Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite Zionist prince, white colonizer, coming to you live from the beautiful land of Israel right now. We've got some pro-Palestine memes. It's the meme review show. Let's get into it right now. That's clearly not the right episode. Here we go. We got our first clip here with Sneako and an imam. Actually, by the way, saw some news this week that Sneako is tired of being a Muslim. Color me shocked that this random fucking YouTuber doesn't know what it means to join a very authoritative religion that doesn't even totally understand what it is. Let's take a look at this clip.
Yeah, I think that people saw I have a very open heart in those videos, and like I was very excited.
You know what? Cut all the cameras. Cut them.
I think.
I said cut them.
You have an issue cutting the street?
No, we can.
If you want,
I'll step outside. Yeah.
You step outside.
Because we got more plans for today. I don't want to end this stream like it. Yeah, I got that.
Are you stepping out?
Yeah. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's like.
Non-Muslim says, Islam spread by the sword. Tell us that. So what? We gave them the choices between accepting Islam or paying taxation or facing the possibility of going to war. But to say, no, Islam was not spread by the sword, this is not true. What is meant by it is mentioned, which is to fight. To fight the people until they accept the religion or to pay taxation. And this is clearly mentioned in chapter 9. Okay. So you have to fight them until they give the taxation. In Islam, when we conquer a country, of course, there's nothing peaceful about it. But look at the amount of Muslims coming in to Islam. They are in the thousands, in the hundreds of thousands, in the millions.
So listen, this is what I actually appreciate this imam for speaking honestly about Islam and the conquest of Islam. One of my least favorite things is when Muslims or the average Muslim in the West pussifies, right, infantilizes the history of Islam by saying that it was all peaceful and that we just spread it via merchants and slavery. Islam was spread through violent conquest all throughout Middle East and North Africa. It doesn't mean that Islam is corrupt. It doesn't mean that Muslims are bad people. It means that the history of Islam is one in one with settler colonialism, Arab settler colonialism. And that's what I fight against. I refuse to be an Arab. My country refuses to be Arab and Arabized. But you have to acknowledge first and foremost that you are part of a colonial empire. It seems like this imam has no problem saying it. But then we also we hold on the right to refuse being a part of it. We don't want to be a part of your colonization. We don't want to be a part of your organized religion. You can keep trying. We're going to keep kicking your ass. And that's the reality of Israel. It is the only example of this, of a group of people, of an ethnic minority in the Middle East actually being able to reject this colonialism powerfully too. We got a clip here from Twitter. Most annoying people on planet Earth. It's a girl in a coffee in a supermarket. I'm sure we're gonna be shocked. Yep. It's about what you expect from a pro-Palestinian at this point. Not really much other than banging a pot. Like what else? What else are they gonna do? Can you explain to me? What else do they have on their palette, on their agenda that they could provide to the world? It's not truth. It's not information. It's not history on the supposed genocide. It's just absolute bullshit. I'm actually, by the way, I woke up today and I started browsing all over the internet and across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I don't know what happened over the weekend, but I'm seeing the tides turning a little bit. It's weird. And I saw a few other people calling out that the tides were turning a bit. And what do I mean by the tides were turning? I'm seeing a lot more anti-Palestine memes with like a lot of likes. And I'm shocked because for a while, the algorithms were only showing me like anti-Israel stuff and a lot of stuff that would border on anti-Semitism. And it's weird. Like this week, I'm starting the week, and I'm just seeing a lot of memes that are anti-Palestine, which may be a healthy sign for the internet. I don't think everybody needs to hate Palestine. I just think the pro-Palestine movement is corrupt and bullshit as it is. So it's very interesting to see people sort of waking up to it. I think people are just tired. People are gassed out. Like the Jews around the world, Zionists, Israel, as much as people are being told to hate us, we're not inconveniencing anyone's life. You don't see Jews in the West putting on protests and taking over your cities and burning shit down. This is not happening. They're not bothering anybody. They're just existing. But the pro-Palestinians they're fucking making life miserable for everybody. For everybody. So I think there's a certain point where, like, especially Western society is going to get gassed by it. They're like, we can't deal with this shit anymore. This is too much. All right, this is from Coldplay. I don't know. Everybody talked about this clip. I don't really give a fuck about it. It wasn't... let's talk about it. I saw this clip circulating all over the internet. Everyone made such a big deal out of this. I don't really know if it's a big deal. Let's take a look.
Where did you come from today? From Israel. Okay, well. Okay, well, listen. I'm going to say this. I'm very grateful that you're here as humans, and I'm treating you as equal humans on earth, regardless of where you come from or don't come from. Thank you for being here. We're grateful, and thank you for being loving and kind. Although it's controversial, maybe, I also want to welcome people in the audience from Palestine, because we have a belief that we're all equal human. And, thank you for being here.
Designed some boxer briefs that both men and women and non-binary people of all gender appropriations and the pronouns, everyone is included.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with the meme. He could have said this way better. But, I've had fellow Jewish peers who went really hard at this. I don't even know the name of the lead singer of Coldplay. Does it say it on the post? Coldplay. Or you're Jewish, well, okay, we'll treat you as human. Shout out to the Palestinians. I think if you're a Jew stuck in a binary reality of Palestinians are my enemies and they're always going to be, and Arabs are my enemies, then yeah, this is an offensive clip. But if you can stop being a cave person for a moment and open your brain, yes, we have issues with the Palestinians, but one, let's acknowledge a couple things in this video. This is why European white people should not be speaking for this region. Can we agree on this? Can we agree that when France or Germany recognizes a state of Palestine, it should mean absolute horseshit to everybody in this region? Can we acknowledge that? Because this is what this is how white people, and I hate that term, white people, but this is how Europeans or people who are not involved in this region, this is how they think about the region. They look at us and they go, well, let me bring on another terrorist brown person and let me put them in front of you. This clip is of one of the lead singers of one of the most famous bands in the world. What the fuck do you expect him to say? You expect him to not bring up Palestine? Israel has become, and a lot by us, by the way, a lot of it is our fault for the shittiest PR in the history of humankind. And that's on us. That's not on Coldplay. That's on Israel and the Jews for having the worst PR with billions, hundreds of billions of dollars wasted on fucking galas and random fucking influencers that we pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for speaking engagements they shouldn't be fucking doing. That's on us, not on Coldplay, my friends. And yeah, you guys come for me in the DMs. You say, oh, you hate this, you hate that, you hate American Jews. It's not about that. Get off your fucking high horse. I don't hate anybody, especially not our kind. But we have severely fucked up. We make every possible mistake, especially when it comes to PR. Every possible mistake. We consistently fuck up our own PR. So what do you expect? What did you expect Coldplay to do? You expected him to do this little montage stick saying we're treating you equal. He's clearly so fucking nervous. He's terrified because if you utter the word Israel, you get canceled on the internet. And he has no fucking involvement or care. You think he cares about Israel? You think he cares about the Middle East? For all the posturing that Coldplay has done over the years about peace and this, you think they give a fuck about the Middle East? No, for real. Look at me in the eyes real quick. You think any of these people give a fuck about the Middle East? Come on. People in the Middle East don't give a fuck about the Middle East. What are you talking about? You want Coldplay to be a Zionist all of a sudden? Fuck off. What's wrong with you? I think what he said was totally fine. I honestly think it was fine. And I honestly think if he would have been able to find a Palestinian to come up on stage, would have been a beautiful moment. He probably couldn't. I don't know. I didn't see the continuation of that clip. But fuck off, man. You guys don't need to be so goddamn over the top all the time and call this shit anti-Semitism. Yeah, the clip of Rihanna at the end babbling about it's hilarious. But this is why Europeans shouldn't be fucking speaking for us, or people of European descent shouldn't be speaking for us or involved in this conflict. They're the ones who fucked it up in the first place, in the modern context at least. They're the ones who messed this whole shit up. So let's remove them from the conversation and not hold anything they say of importance. But definitely not get angry when the fucking guy, and again, I don't know anything beyond this clip. I don't know if maybe he's a piece of shit. I don't know. But this clip kept circulating. Everybody was like, wow, look at Coldplay. Look what they did. I was like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit what this guy said? Truly. And he didn't even say anything offensive. He said, we're treating you equals. Let's bring up a Palestinian. Like it or not, motherfucker, Palestinians are our friends. They're our neighbors. Like it or not. Genetically, those guys are fucking Jewish. Especially the Christian ones. The Muslim ones is kind of questionable, but especially the Christian ones. So like it or not, motherfucker, that's our family. You better get comfortable with that idea, because they're not going anywhere, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to be forced to live together. You better hope that we live under one unified, powerful Israel where we call the shots. The Jews call the shots. No more two-state solution bullshit. Leave that shit in the past. It's over. It's done. Israel and Palestine are one fucking concept. That's rooted in history now. You can't remove it. They are a part of our story. Like it or fucking not. So yeah, when Coldplay has some fucking weird shit to say, just get over it. I don't know. Come at me. I don't give a fuck. You guys know I don't care. All right, this is a clip from Alex Jones interrupting Nick Fuentes and Owen Schroyer. I actually used to watch Owen, and then I think he became a little bit anti-Semitic. I don't totally understand what happened to him. But a lot of people, there's this guy named Elijah Schaefer I used to watch too when I was younger. And he also kind of went off the Israel conspiracy theory train. Let's take a look at this clip.
But I want to get back to what you were saying about college, because I think it's...
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second.
I just got a call from Tel Aviv. It's got the call. Stop talking about Israel right now.
Oh, it was straight out of Tel Aviv, huh?
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu, my boss.
Are you sure it wasn't Jerusalem?
Stop right now.
Or Washington, D.C.?
I'm ordering you.
Or Trump Gaza International?
I'm in her every day telling Owen. I have to restrain him.
Did you, are you going to take the trip, Alex? You want to go touch the wall?
I would love to go to Egypt. I'd love to go to Israel.
I could arrange that for you.
I want to go see the Great Wall of China. I mean, I'm going to work with Xi Jinping. Yeah, no, I would love to go see Golgotha where Christ was crucified. And I would love to do all that.
Would you kiss the wall? Like Vance?
You know, probably to troll people, yeah.
That'd be a good troll. That'd be a pretty good troll.
I would do the opposite thing. I would refuse to touch the wall to troll people.
No, listen, that's a Titus destroyed that in 70 AD. So you can't hate those people. And you know, we say we're not Judeo-Christian. I know that. We are Christian. But the point is, it does Abrahamic religion and all that. We can't, you even hate the Jews of 2,000 years ago. My point is, Netanyahu.
Are we having a history discussion now? Or do we have to do this now?
It's because we disagree with a bunch of the bad stuff Israel does. We don't have to hate people. What's wrong with the solidarity? You know, J.D. Vance also goes to the Catholic Church. He's Catholic. You go say hi to the Pope or whatever. My point is, you think somebody's bad if they go do this?
Well, Vance visits the Pope. What happens? Pope dies.
Oh, you think he killed him?
He visits India. Nuclear war is about to break out. He dropped the trophy. He broke the trophy.
Is he the Antichrist?
Isn't it funny, though, how nobody's talking about that Pakistan-India situation? It's like there was a huge shootout at the border.
Yeah. And
they didn't even talk about it.
They're threatening nuclear war with each other.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for years, but it's like...
Wait a minute, how do we tie that into Israel? How do we blame Israel?
They're working with India.
It's true.
That is true, right?
So it's Israel's fault. Okay.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this is I really blame us. This is what we've created. We called everything anti-Semitism, and you have the fucking dumbest of the dumb now coming together. I mean, what? There's not really much. There's not really much you could say about it. I will say that Christians at some point in the near future are going to have to contend with their own history. They're going to have to contend that with the fact that Jesus was a Jew, a proud Jew, a rabbi, that all the early followers for a couple hundred years, if I remember correctly, or maybe the first couple decades of Christianity, were all Jewish. Every single one was a Jew. And that, let's be honest, Christianity, the way you practice it today, is not what the early followers of Jesus were following. Absolutely not. They were Jews. They were practicing Judaism with a belief that Jesus was God or a Messiah for them. The Christianity you practice today, and this isn't me coming for you, practice whatever whatever makes you happy, but you're gonna have to contend with the fact that all this Judaism and going to the Kotel, to the Western Wall, followers of Jesus, all of them would have done that shit. All of them. They would have done Passover and the child sacrifices and putting the child's blood in matzah. All the early followers of Jesus would have done that. All the people you look up to would have done Rosh Hashanah and Sukkot and Yom Kippur. All of them. All of them. Every single one. Look at Messianic Jews today in Israel. Look at the Messianic Jews that speak Hebrew, that are Jewish, that have a belief in Jesus. Take them as your role models. The ones who are super Zionist, who love Israel, who believe in Israel, but also believe in Jesus. You guys are going to have to contend with that. Whatever you fabricated in America, whatever 46,000 denominations of Christianity you fabricated in America that now makes you somehow an anti-Zionist Christian, which doesn't even fucking make sense. Christianity is literally Judaism. Literally, your entire religion is Judaism. Or not Judaism, but an Israelite religion. The whole thing is Jewish in its core. I mean, actually, I can't even say that. Jesus was literally a Jew by definition. He wasn't even an Israelite. He was literally a Jew. There were other prophets before who were like Israelites, but Jesus was literally a Jew from Judea. You're going to have to contend with that. I don't have to contend with that. That's something that you guys have to contend with. I'm comfortable. You want to make a meme out of kissing the wall? I mean, whatever. You can come to the Kotel. You can come to the Western Wall. You don't have to kiss it. If you know what it is, it's just an exterior wall of the temple that the Europeans destroyed, the Romans destroyed. You don't have to kiss it. Kissing it doesn't mean anything. It's not even necessarily that holy of a place. I mean, I have respect for the Western Wall, but as a Jew, I almost feel nothing when I go to the Western Wall. I've had access to it my whole life. The Temple Mount, the Holy of the Holies, that's where we're actually supposed to feel something. The Western Wall, I'm not saying it's not a holy place, but it's not. We only go there because of convenience, because we literally can't go to the other place because there's actual apartheid in this country. Because the Jordanian Waqf, this Hashemite kingdom of Arabs, are literally holding our holiest site hostage and committing apartheid against Christians and Jews for being able to pray there. But Owen Jones isn't going to talk about that. Alex Jones isn't going to talk about this. Whatever this guy, Schrader, forgot his last name. And Nick Fuentes, none of them are going to talk about this because they're retarded. And they won't bring me on to debate any of them because they're retarded. Last meme, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I've been ranting in this video. Danny Roscoe says, now these are worried about their identities being on film. Anyways, this is the United Kingdom, not Taliban-controlled Kabul. Here we are free-ish. Let's take a look.
Are your cameras on?
Maybe.
Maybe why?
What's the camera for, basically?
Yeah.
Sorry?
What is the camera recording for? I just want to ask just a general question.
Do I have to answer your question? Or?
No, yeah, I want the answer because it's not, you have to ask permission to record some specific stuff if someone's faces don't want to come involved.
Oh, your face is not here anyway.
Yeah, but still, my siblings, my parents.
Well, what do you think? What gives you the right to?
What do you mean? What gives me the right
To think I owe you an answer?
Because you're recording for no reason, and that's literally illegal. Have you not seen that?
Illegal?
Yes, it's illegal to record without permission. You should know that by now.
Do you want to call the police about that?
No,
or?
you should be ashamed of yourself. That's one thing.
For what?
For recording people for no reason.
Who told you I'm recording people for no reason?
You're saying it's recording, so it's still recording.
How do you know it's recording?
You said. What came out of your mouth?
You said.
Did you forget?
Why are you being so rude?
You forgot that it's.
Is that your daughter?
Yeah.
Maybe you should teach her how to speak to people.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
the way I speak is
I'm
something to do
probably
with me,
understanding.
not my
The
brother.
teacher is not teacher, but is that when you recording? Start is not.
Who are you?
Who are you? Why recording?
Why are you
I'm coming.
anyone?
This is not allowed.
If you're going to record someone, you should
Where?
ask permission.
In England?
Without permission is not allowed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What if you're wrong?
But that is the wrong thing.
So I can just take pictures of you without permission, is it?
Yeah.
If you like.
No, it's not if you like, it's
I mean, if you really like.
Excuse me, we're not trying to say in a rude way. If you're trying to say we're not approaching in a rude way.
Say that again?
We're not approaching in a rude way.
I think you are.
Oh, we're sorry about that then. We're not.
Maybe not you, but she's been very rude to me.
Sorry about my I'm very sorry the way I reacted to you.
Right.
But I just want you to understand some people are not agreeing with the fact that people are getting recorded. It'll be very respectful of you if you just switch it off or just don't turn outside. Is that a very nice way? Approachable?
What if I say I don't really care, I do what I like? What gives you the right to come to me and tell me what to do? What gives you that right? What gives you that right? You can say whatever you want all day, but what gives you the right to think I have to listen to you? Hey, listen, you need to speak to your daughter. Tell her not to approach people like that in the street.
But that one isn't maybe a respect to you, but she's Christian for you, but that one, what is this?
What does that have to do with her? I can do whatever I want. This is the United Kingdom.
Yeah, this is United Kingdom.
Yeah, we're free. It's a free country.
Yes, it's free. No,
We can record what we like.
I know it's free.
Done. That's it. End of story.
Yeah, but just be cautious of who you're
No,
recording.
I can record what I like. Who are you? Who the heck are you? Whoa! Did you hear that, sir? Did you hear the language? Did you hear the language?
Yeah, but I'm asking.
Did you hear the language?
Yeah, maybe that one.
Did you hear the language? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's nothing to do with
So maybe you should tell her something.
I'm asking.
You should tell her something.
I'm asking. I'm talking to she's no.
You should talk to her about her language.
Yeah, but that one is no good.
Because I could do the exact same thing to her back.
Okay, she's I'm very sorry. Done.
No, what do you mean? You swear at me, then you say very sorry. Don't. You've got some bad attitude.
Sorry,
sorry.
No, not that.
Bye. Flippy neck. I know flipping Kabul, you know. What is this? This is no Afghanistan, is it?
Yes, Afghanistan.
Is it? Oh, shit. I better get out of here.
Man, Uncle at the end was like, yeah, you get the fuck out of here, white boy. This is our country now. But this is the problem with you guys. You're too fucking polite. This is the problem. These Afghanis are coming to your country. They're telling you, don't film me on the street. Look, I don't know. This clip was definitely cut out of context. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was filming before the clip started. I have no idea what he was on about. He might have been filming this family, which is wrong. You shouldn't do that. But again, they don't have any fucking legal bounds to tell him you can't film, especially in his country, which they are immigrants to. It's a fucking weird thing to just be like, hey, you can't film us. You don't know who we are. Like, fuck you. I'm going to film whoever the fuck I want to film. I'm going to film whatever I want to film. So, I don't know. We got one more meme to look at. I know I said there was one more, but we got another one. I forgot about this one. Tommy Robinson Silenced 2 mockumentary. Let's take a look.
The story I'm about to tell you is bigger than Tommy Robinson. Yeah? It's bigger than Luton, where I grew up in Luton. It is bigger than Donald Abdullah Dutt. It is bigger than Mohammed Abu Gizmo. Yeah? This is about the buildings behind me, yeah? where have been politicised and weaponised against the British public. Yeah? See, the British police and the courts and the authorities, they've tried to keep me silent. They've tried to stop me sharing with the British public the information that they need to know. Yeah? So you're talking about people that I grew up with Luton, like Mickey Mouse, who has now converted to radical Islam. Yeah? He is now Mickey Mosque. You've got people like Elmer Faisal Fudd. He was once a mate of mine from Luton. Yeah? These people now occupy this building, which was once a church. Yeah? They're not the only ones. You've got Bugs Bunny. Yeah? You've got Pluto the Prophet. They have moved in here. Yeah? And not only have they moved in there, they've moved into all the buildings and the institutions of the British public that have given us so much civilization, so much culture, so much religion. They have moved in and they have occupied it. Yeah? This expose is possibly the most important one you will ever see. About 3 years ago, I was stopped. I was silenced by the authorities. They didn't want me to expose it because I was afraid. Solitary confinement. I was afraid of going to prison. I will not fail you again. Yeah? You are going to learn about the Klansmen that are led by Donald Abdullah Dutt.
Well, Tony Lapidus crushes it again with another impression. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. A friend of mine just showed me his page the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. All right, guys, that's all the memes for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the Pro-Palestine meme review show. Let's take a look. See you in the next one. Love you a long time. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.